Quebec ground. This is Cessna Golf Bravo Romeo uniform on runway 24, looking for taxi instruction to General Aviation parking lot.
Cessna Golf Bravo Romeo uniform, Quebec ground, taxi to General Aviation parking via Delta Alpha.
Taxi to General Aviation parking lot via Delta Alpha. Thank you.
Quebec ground, good evening. Speedbird 271 with information.
Good
Hotel.
afternoon.
Would like
So
to
we're
request
flying to
IFR
Paris.
clearance to Montreal.
Amazing place.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Clear to Montreal via the Go CV2 departure, then as file departure runway 24, initial climb to 5,000, departure 124.0, squawk 1457.
Captain, it's Seamus from the cabin crew. Passengers ready for boarding, Captain. Waiting on your okay.
Massage ground. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612. Could you please get the passengers on board?
Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612. The jetway is going to be connected.
Massage ground. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612. Could you please send the baggage?
Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612. Baggage is on the way.
Massage ground. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612. Could you please send the catering truck?
Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612. The catering truck is on the road.
Massage ground. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612 IFR to the Gaulle. Ready to copy.
Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612 is cleared to the Gaulle Airport via the CYQB6 departure. Expect runway 06. Maintain flight level 190. Departure frequency is 135.025. Squawk tree 5. Boeing
Clear to the Gaulle via the CYQB6 departure. Runway 06. Maintain flight level 190. Departure frequency is 135.025. Squawk tree 555. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612.
Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612. Reback is correct.
Rouge 1964. Gate 7 taxi via Alpha. Delta 1.
Gate 7 via Alpha. Delta 1. Rouge 1964.
Luggage loading now complete.
Ground, Redbird 1, holding short 29er, ready for departure.
Redbird 1, Redbird 01.
Quebec ground, go ahead for Redbird 1.
Redbird 1, Redbird 01.
Fasten all passengers on board.
50%, Captain. Captain, we've only got 25% fuel remaining.
Massage ground. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612, requesting pushback.
Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612. Pushback request accepted.
Tow bar in place, Captain.
Boarding has started, Mark, and the first passengers are aboard the plane. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Air Canada Flight 120, or as I like to call it, the express train to Charles de Gaulle. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes, which I assume you can read. Stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you.
Pushback is complete.
Massage ground. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612 with whiskey, ready to taxi, IFR.
Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612. Taxi to and hold short of runway 06 using taxiway 1 Delta 1 Alpha Delta Alpha cross runway 11 Charlie Golf Hotel. Contact tower on 118.65 when ready.
TBM 1 Tango Bravo, with information November, ready to copy IFR clearance to Ottawa.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
After departure, fly radar vectors to YQB, then file. Departure
Taxiing. Hold short runway 06 using taxiway 1 Delta 1 Alpha Delta Alpha cross runway 11 Charlie Golf Hotel. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612.
TBM 1 Tango Bravo. Read back correct.
Massage tower. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612 at runway 06 ready for departure. IFR to de Gaulle.
Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612. Altimeter 299er train. Cleared for takeoff runway 06.
Clear for takeoff runway 06. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612. Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts and secure all baggage underneath your seat or in the overhead compartments. Place your seats and table trays in the upright position. Turn off all personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones, and prepare for takeoff.
120, immediately. Immediately stop your takeoff roll. You do not have takeoff clearance.
Roger that. Air Canada 120.
Welcome to Quebec. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Tree 5.025. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612.
Altimeter 299er tree. Radar contact. Continue.
Montreal Center, Air Canada 120 for 1,900 feet.
Air Canada 120, reset transponder. Squawk 6214.
Squawk 6214, Air Canada 120.
The New Aronis is a fascinating geological formation located near the St. Lawrence River. It was formed during the last ice age, around 12,000 years ago, when glaciers carved out the landscape. This area is popular among geologists and nature enthusiasts who come to study its unique rock formations and the diverse ecosystems that have developed around it. It's a great spot for hiking and photography, especially during the fall when the foliage is stunning. Plus, legend has it that the area is home to some mysterious creatures, so keep your eyes peeled.
Center. This is Lufthansa 40 Super. Maintain flight level 200. Lufthansa 40, Montreal Center identified. Good afternoon.
125.1, Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612. Montreal Center, Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612 is at flight level 185, climbing flight level 190.
Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612, Montreal Center. Radar contact, continue to Sifu.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Today, I'm assisted by co-pilot Jocelyn James. Welcome aboard flight SAT-612, inbound to Paris. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 19,000 feet and at an airspeed of 300 knots. It's 1:34 p.m. and we should expect a smooth flight all the way. On behalf of all crew members, we thank you for flying with us today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight. Thank you.
Ceylon Uniform, X-ray, contact Boston Center on 124.75.
Foxtrot Alpha Uniform X-ray, switching Boston Center 124.75.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 27. Left approach via Bannock's transition. Cleared to Bannock's.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 27. Left approach via Bannock's transition. Clear to Bannock's. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612.
Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612, contact Paris Center on 125.7. Good day.
125.7 for Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612. Paris Center, Boeing
Ryanair
Sierra
8 Sierra
Alpha
Uniform,
Tango
Paris Control,
612
we have a
is at
traffic management
13,000
route for you,
feet, climbing
advise ready
flight
to
level
copy.
190. To all passengers
Affirmative,
who start
ready to
descent,
copy.
please make sure your
Ryanair
seat
8
backs and tray
Sierra
tables are in
Uniform.
full upright position. Fasten your seatbelt and check that all
Ryanair
carry-on
8
luggage is
Sierra
stowed
Uniform,
underneath the seat
expect
in front
Zone
of you
2 Echo,
or in the
runway
overhead bins.
21.
Thank you.
Expect an up 2 Echo, runway 21, Ryanair 83 Sierra Uniform.
This is 8 Mike Papa, Paris Control, expect QNAV 1 Golf, runway 26 left.
Expect QNAV 1 Golf, runway 26 left, easy 68 Mike Papa.
Vueling gate Sierra Lima, Tuna 8 Alpha, runway 25 right. Report ready for descent.
Tuna 8 Alpha, runway 25 right, ready for descent, Vueling gate Sierra Lima.
Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612.
Vueling gate Sierra Lima, descend Tuna into zone feet, QNH 1021.
Maintain flight level 190.
Descent on in 1,000 feet, Vueling gate Sierra Lima.
Climb and maintain flight level 190. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612.
Altimetry C2 Echo, contact early approach 127.75.
Contact early approach 127.75, Alpine 362 Echo.
control, clear time 518. Good afternoon. Flight level 360.
Sierra Alpha Tango 612. Please expedite your climb.
Speedbird 13 Mike Romeo, Paris Control, expect Asobo 1 Hotel, runway 27 right.
At our 10 o'clock, about 5 kilometers away, you can spot the charming town of Houdan. This town is known for its stunning medieval architecture and its beautiful church, the Glide St. Jacques. The church dates back to the 12th century and features a remarkable bell tower that stands tall over the town. Houdan is also famous for its poultry market, which has been a staple since the 19th century. Legend has it that Houdan chickens were so prized that they were even served at the royal court. So, if you ever find yourself in the area, make sure to try some local dishes featuring this delicious bird. And who knows, you might even catch a glimpse of the bustling market from above.
Silkwest 1232 Heavy.
Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612.
Easy 5 1 Alpha Bravo, Paris Control, expect un Dug 1 November, runway 25. Expect on Dug 1 November, runway 25, Easy 51 Alpha Bravo. Speedbird 481 Bravo, contact Paris Control 11 minute decimal 825.
Contact Paris Control 119 at decimal 825, Speedbird for 81 Bravo. Have a good afternoon.
Ryanair 83 Sierra Uniform, Denis 2 Echo, runway 21. Report ready for descent. Denat 2 Echo, runway 21, ready for descent. Ryanair 83 Sierra Uniform. Ryanair 83 Sierra Uniform, descent to flight level 180. Descend to flight level 180, Ryanair 83 Sierra Uniform. Air Algérie 1082, Paris Control, expect Quebec Mine Echo, runway 26 left. Expect Quebec Mine Echo, runway 26 left, Air Algérie 1082. Air Algérie 1082, contact de Gaulle approche 126.43.
Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612.
Contact the Gaulle approach 126.43, Air Algérie 1082. Ryanair 83 Sierra Uniform, contact Paris Control 126.475. Center on 126.475, Ryanair 83 Sierra Uniform.
The New Aroni is a fascinating geological formation located near the St. Lawrence River. It was formed during the last ice age, around 12,000 years ago, when glaciers...
Juliette Bravo, Paris Control, identifié, continue climb to flight level 310. Continue climb to flight level 310, Europe 3 Juliette Bravo. Vueling Gate Sierra Lema, contact Paris Control 126.475. Center on 126.475, Vueling Gate Sierra Lema. KLM C3 Charlie, contact Paris Control 126.475. Contact Paris Control 126.475, KLM C3 Charlie. Air France 9 tout Tango Papa, contact de Gaulle approche 126.43. Contact de Gaulle approche 126.43, Air France 9 tout Tango Papa.
1256, contact Paris Center on 118.05.
Ryanair 8 Victor Whiskey, contact Paris Control 118.05.
No, nobody has any over.
Center on 118.05, Ryanair 8 Victor Whiskey. Have a good afternoon.
1-2. Blue Max 5904, Paris Center, Roger.
Bravo, Andugue 1 November, runway 25. Report ready for descent. Andugue 1 November, runway 25, ready for descent. Easy 51 Alpha Bravo. Easy 51 Alpha Bravo, descent to flight level 200. Descend to flight level 200, Easy 51 Alpha Bravo. Speedbird 72 Golf, Paris Control, expect Asobo 1 Hotel, runway 27 right.
Expect Asobo 1 Hotel, runway 27 right, Speedbird 72 Golf. Paris Control, PAM 302, flight level 450.
PAM 302, Paris Control, identifié.
The New Aronis is a fascinating geological formation located near the St. Lawrence River. It was formed during the last ice age, around 12,000 years ago, when glaciers carved out the landscape. This area is popular among geologists and nature enthusiasts who come to study its unique rock formation and the diverse ecosystems that have developed around it. It's a great spot for hiking and photography, especially during the fall when the foliage is stunning. Plus, legend has it that the area is home to some mysterious creatures, so keep your eyes peeled.
Expect in a 2 Echo, runway 21, Ryanair 26 Uniform.
118.05. Good day. 118.05.
Speedbird 13 Mike Romeo, contact Paris Control 11 minidecimal 825.
Paris Center, Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612 is at flight level 185, climbing flight level 190. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612, Paris Center, radar contact, continue to PG 516. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango
Saltier 095 Romeo, contact Paris Control 126 475, have a good afternoon.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet.
Contact Paris Control 126.475. Saltire 095 Romeo.
Air Portugal 64 Tango, contact Paris Control 125.7.
Contact Paris Control 125.7, Air Portugal 64 Tango.
Easy 78 X-ray uniforme, contact Paris Control 125.7.
Center on 125.7, Easy 78 X-ray uniform.
Sun approach, good evening, Swiss 120, and we turning right, heading 280, vector to ILS, runway 7 approach, Swiss 120.
Descend to flight level 140, Lufthansa 31 Juliet.
France Soleil 26 Papa Hotel, contact Bordeaux Control 124.05.
Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612.
Center 124.05, France Soleil 26 Papa Hotel, have a good afternoon.
Good day. Going to
Air France 1185, Paris Control, expect 3
Sierra
numéro,
Alpha
runway 26
Tango
left.
612. The Gaulle approach. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612 is passing 11,800 feet, descending 11,000 feet.
Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612, de Gaulle approach, QNH 1022, radar contact continue.
Captain, cabin is right.
Contact a Gall Tower on 120.9er when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 120.9er, Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612. The Gall Tower, Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango 612, 27 miles east, inbound ILS runway, 27 left approach.
Sierra Alpha Tango 612, the Gall Tower, QNH 1022, cleared ILS runway, 27 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway, 27 left approach. Boeing Sierra Alpha Tango
Korean Air 9010, monitor ground 121 decimal 81, bye bye.
Tango Uniform, thank you for your help. Stingray 9er Alpha Zulu, roger, taxi to parking via Whiskey Tango Uniform. You're welcome. Scandinavian 24 de Gaulle Tower clearance on request. Stand by.
At our 12 o'clock, about 3 miles out, you'll see the beautiful Canal de la Marne. This canal was completed in 1853 and is a significant waterway that connects the Marne River to the Rhine River. It's a popular spot for boaters and cyclists, and the scenery is just stunning. Legend has it that the canal is home to a friendly water sprite who helps lost boats find their way. So, if you see any boats looking a bit confused, they might just be getting some magical assistance.
Nouvelle Air 520, de Gaulle Tower, wind 310 at 4, runway 26 left, clear head to land.
Runway 26 left, cleared to land, Nouvelle Air 520.
Nouvelle Air 520, exit right at Victor 3.
Exit straight at Victor 3, Nouvelle Air 520.
Nouvelle Air 520, monitor ground 121 decimal 81.
Ground 121.81 in Nouvelle Air 520, bye-bye.
De Gaulle Tower, Air 37 Alpha Whiskey, ILS runway 26 left. Air 37 Alpha Whiskey, De Gaulle Tower, wind 310 at 4, runway 26 left, clear head to land. Runway 26 left, clear head to land, Air 37 Alpha Whiskey. Air 37 Alpha Whiskey, exit right at Victor 3. Exit right at Victor 3, Air 37 Alpha Whiskey. Air 37 Alpha Whiskey, monitor ground 121 decimal 81. Ground 121 decimal 81, Air 37 Alpha Whiskey.
Okay, Captain. I'll make sure everyone is seated carefully.
glide slope, glide slope, 3, glide slope, approaching, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope. Minimums.
The Gold Tower, area Algerie 1082, ILS runway 26 left.
Air Algerie 1082, de Gaulle Tower, wind 310 at 4, runway 26 left, clear head to land.
Runway 26 left, cleared to land, Air Algerie 1082.
Air Algerie 1082, exit right at Victor 3.
Exit right at Victor 3, Air Algerie 1082.
Monitor ground 121 decimal 81.
Ground 121 decimal 81, Air Algerie 1082.
Alpine 18 Victor Romeo, de Gaulle Tower, wind 310 at 4, runway 26 left, clear head to land.
Runway 26 left, clear to land.
502 헤비, AK 위스키 4, 리퀘스트 포시백 엔드 엔전 스타트. Asiana 502 heavy, de Gaulle ground, pushback and engine start approval.
Ground, good morning, Air France 338 is a A330-200 on standing uniform 101, request clearance to Seattle.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have successfully parked this flying tin can, and on behalf of Captain Mark and First Officer Toby, we wish you a delightful stay here in France. May your vacation be as enjoyable as watching paint dry, and may your travels to your next destination be smoother than our captain's landings. Thank you for flying with Air Canada, where we aim for the skies, even if our captain sometimes aims for the nearest field. Goodbye, and remember, if you see Mark, tell him he did a great job for a beginner.